Hey, Shira, Lazar coming to you from VidCon with Zay Frank. What's up?
Not much. How are you, Shira?
Good. Zay, we're going to just say each other's names over and over again.
I'm
It's
sweaty.
because you were presenting to this whole crazy crowd.
Yes. Yeah. Super excited crowd. They're awesome. Yeah, it was really, really neat. It's like I feel like I'm being sort of like introduced to like a shadow culture that has existed right in front of my face this entire time.
Well, it's a whole new generation. I mean, you've been around the block. No, I mean you've established, paved the path for a lot of these video bloggers from your experience a while back, and now to see this new generation. What are your thoughts on that?
It's so great. I mean, it's just. First of all, it's just amazing to be around tons of people who are energized around making things, and it's not easy what they're doing. It takes a lot of guts, so I don't know. I feel like a warmth, a warmness.
You feel like energy, like a positive energy around creation.
Yeah, and I think that's also Hank and John. The Vlog Brothers have just created an amazing. Did you not know who I was talking about when I said their names?
I thought I heard something else, but I know. Yeah, I know.
What did you think?
Well, they hired me.
Hanky.
Hanky and Panky.
No, they just like create like an amazing community. They're super good at it, and I really do think they focus on like bringing people together in a super positive way. And so huge props to them. And also it's a frankly a pretty amazingly organized conference.
I know.
As well.
This is like the Comic-Con of YouTube, of web video. Right? I feel like that's going to become, it's going to be
just
grow that big.
40,000 people.
Well, I'm saying this is the beginning of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally. I think that they nailed it exactly right, because it's a group of people that need some affirmation, that need to be like, patted on the back, because a lot of them are just struggling, and some of them don't even have that many people watching their videos, but they're just smacking their head against the wall every day and doing all that. I feel like I'm like giving sports analogies right now. Like they just got to keep on coming back out there and just like kicking some ass every day. Like just get back on the horse. But it's true. I mean, like it's not easy. And you do a lot of media, and I did it for a year, but it isn't easy. So.
How have you seen things evolve with web video since you did it?
I don't know. I mean, obviously the biggest change since I was doing it is just how huge YouTube has gotten. It's just enormous, and it's really kind of its own subculture. I'm like completely just dripping right now. Do you have a hotter place we could go after? I was just
this isn't going to be edited, by the way. So I need to ask you, what advice, even though maybe you haven't really grown that much on YouTube. All right, so...
Please stab me.
Oh my God, this is going to make me laugh. So, since YouTube obviously...
No way to mop up the rest of this. It's...
All right, let's focus.
Yeah, we're
talking about YouTube.
We're talking about something right now.
So, what advice, even though you didn't maybe grow your audience on YouTube, what advice can you give all these people out here?
I am so not qualified to give advice on growing your audience in YouTube. I mean, really, it's a specialized kind of like system. I think it's pretty obvious the people who are really, really good at it. I think that growing an audience there are some sort of just generic tips and tricks, obviously, which just have to do with making sure that your stuff is shareable, and things that require English language aren't going to catch on in Brazil. Well, maybe they will, but the other way around doesn't work very well. But overall, the sort of networks of popularity or the dynamics of popularity and how to game it and everything like that, those are just like rules that you learn as you go. On the other hand, I would say, the advice that I would give is spend some time really thinking about what's important to you when you make the media in terms of like the connection that you want to have with your audience, and also, it's life. You're living life as you're making all this media, and you really want to make sure that you're having a life that you're proud of and you enjoy, and that is focused on the things that you value the most. So,
wise words from Zay.
Yeah, exactly. And douche.
Zay, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Continue rocking.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you phrased it for my generation. I'm glad you took whatever cool hip thing they're saying these days and converted it to.
Keep it snazzy.
Rocking. Yeah. Awesome. Chill.
Bye.